Got it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a long-awaited Indo-Indians cooking shooking online. Now, this time we've started after many months. We used to have many of these events during the pandemic. And then with Rajiv's initiative, we started the online Indo-Indians cooking group. And the objective is basically to connect with all people because food is a very common favorite topic. It is amazing how a necessity like food is elevated to an art form. So our primary goal is to create a supportive environment for members to exchange recipes from traditional family favorites to experimental and fusion dishes. Now, today our focus is on mango, to celebrate the deliciousness of mangoes and explore various mango inspired recipes. So we will learn how to incorporate it into different dishes from salads to desserts and gain a deeper appreciation of this tropical fruit. Now, before I begin, I'd like to also introduce our co-host, Jyoti Chawla.
Hello. Hi.
So, hi, Jyoti, welcome back.
Thank you
the
for the
cooking show.
Lovely to be back.
And we also have Rajiv. Rajiv is, as I mentioned earlier, is the the person who initiated the Indo-Indians Cooking Club WhatsApp group. And I think he has been very, very active, and he's the person, the driving force behind the online group. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you for your support. We also have Suruchi. Suruchi is an artist actually, but she's based in Jakarta, and she's also sharing her favorite mango recipe with us. So Jyoti, over to you.
Thank you, Poonam. Thank you so much. Mango is such a delicious bird. I mean, your mouth starts to water at the thought and name of a mango. At least mine does. So just let me give you some, very interesting facts about mangoes when I was just trying to do some research on it besides what we all know. So mangoes were first grown in India over 5,000 years ago. Mango seeds traveled with humans from Asia to the Middle East, Africa, South America in the beginning of 300 or 400 AD. So that's as far as that. The English name for mango is likely derived from original word from Tamil or Kerala, where it was called manke or manga. And I believe even in Indonesia, it's still called manga, right?
Yes.
So it's when the Portuguese came into southern India, they started calling it manga. And when the British came in the 15th, 16th century onwards, they started calling it mango. So that's how the word mango derives its name from. Some nutritional and interesting facts. We always say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but it's rather the mango a day which keeps the doctor away, because the calorie intake, the fiber, the vitamins is far more in a mango than an apple, which was quite a surprising thing for me. 107 calories in a medium-sized mango, 3 grams of fiber, 24 grams of sugar, which is fructose, natural sugar, 1 gram of protein, 25% of your daily requirement of vitamin A, and 76% of your daily requirement of vitamin C. That was really alarming. 256 milligrams of potassium and some vitamin B6 as well. So please don't think twice before you want to eat that mango. Enjoy it. It's short-lived season, so please enjoy it. A couple of very interesting things also came across. The Miyazaki mango is one of the most famous mangoes found in the Miyazaki city of Japan. Now, Miyazaki mango is the most expensive mango on the planet. It is around 2.75 lakh Indian rupees per kilo. So it's really, the king of the fruits. And in the international market this year, in June 2023, it was in the international fruit market and in the mango festival here in Siliguri in India. So it was sold for 2.75 lakh per kilo. So, wow.
Very mango connoisseurs.
Yeah, imagine. And mango is also the national fruit of 3 countries, which was surprising. I'm not surprised. It's India's national fruit. Pakistan and Philippines also enjoy it as a national fruit of their countries. Lord Buddha Gautam Buddha, he used to meditate and rest under the mango tree. And that is why the mango groves and the mango trees are considered very religious and pious in the Buddhist culture. So the mango paisley print that we all enjoy in all our clothes and all our other things comes from fruit. So
one is
some
good quality.
interesting names of mangoes that you may want to hear. Of course, you have Idong and Harum Manis there. We have Totapari, Chosa, Badami, Hapus, Malgova, Himsagar, Neelam, and the famous Malda. Some very interesting names. However, despite any of this, the most popular and the best fruit of mango, which is the series of mango considered in India, is Alfonso. And while going through this document, I realized it's not just Alfonso in India, but even overseas when we were living, and I would get people to say, can you bring us a box of Alfonsos? So yes, it is Alfonso, which is the king of mango in India.
Right.
Some interesting stuff there. And I think it's time, besides just talking, let's just delve right into it and enjoy some nice recipes. But I believe you're going to share us a salad recipe. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. And in fact, before you go on from Alfonso, and Suruchi, I would like to invite you also to share your mango, the gadong, which looks and smells, it's a faint imitation of the Alfonso mango in Indonesia.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
It actually comes very close to Alfonso.
Yes, like the taste is kind of similar. Not kind of like Alfonso will always be the king of fruits in India, but it's quite similar here. You can say like
the size, flavor is quite similar, correct?
Yes. In fact, Geeta is logging in. Hi, Geeta, welcome.
Hello, Geeta.
Hi, Geeta.
Hi.
Geeta, hi. Welcome to the Indo-Indians cooking show, and
Thank you so much.
very happy to have you. I think because I was just talking about you and I wanted to share my presentation and talk about your salad.
Is Geeta there? We can't see her.
So let me share my screen and then we can start from there.
Sure.
Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. So today we are going to be, this is our agenda. So we're going to be talking about the Indo-Indians, which we just did. And the first thing we're going to talk about is Geeta's mango salad. Because Geeta, when I announced my event today, Geeta sent this to me. And she spoke about the salad. So Geeta, over to you. I'm going to stop the share and we're going to move over to you.
Okay. So am I audible and viewable? Yes, you are.
Yes, now. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you for having me, Poonam, and everyone. So it's a very, very interesting topic when it comes to mango. The moment it comes to mango, the only thing which comes on my mind is vitamin A, antioxidant, good eyes, good skin, good hair. More than mango, I really like these things. So because of that, I tried this salad where it is only and only full of antioxidants. It can be a very good substitute for your lunch, for your dinner, because it has no issues when it comes to gases and salads. Because the main ingredient, another main ingredient which I have used is the capsicums. Capsicums don't give you any gas. That is the basic reason for capsicum. Another thing, mango, as you know, is full of vitamins. Lots of vitamins, not only the one which you read about, but it's more than that, because the moment it enters your body, then it creates all the beta carotene for your skin, hair, etc. It creates only after the vitamin A of it enters our body, then it starts making itself. And secondly, the same thing goes for the capsicums. These colored capsicums have the highest antioxidants when it comes to vegetables. We talk of vegetables that, oh, this vegetable is full of this, that, etc., etc. But when it comes to capsicum, it is full of antioxidants. It is like the blueberry of the fruits, the capsicums. So my salad is cut these into small pieces, the capsicums, the colored capsicums, and of course the mango. And then you can add cucumber. And another one more thing, if you wish to add, a very important thing is either we add nut powder or we add roasted nuts and seeds as per you, because all the nuts and all the seeds have a lot of omegas. They are plant omegas, and they are the plant omegas. You know what is their speciality? They stay with you. They stay with you for good. Whereas the omegas from fish and other things, the plant one is more important, although it is very, very minute in number. Never mind. So cut all these things together, and we generally like to have dressing of little mango. You can add some vinegar. You can add some garlic. Ideally, in a small bottle, we add the honey and the chuka, what you call is the vinegar, and the crushed garlic. If you let it stay for 2-3 days, then the actual thing happens.
Flavor.
It has a very, very, it becomes like it becomes very good, and it is full of it in the sense. Then you can use it for a week also. But if you add some kind of juice to it, like so many people like to add orange juice, pineapple juice to the salads, once you add the juice, then it lives short. Otherwise, all these three things along with olive oil, you just make a bottle and sprinkle. Ideally, this is a salad, very, very easy and very, very nourishing. Believe me, it is more nourishing than your piece of chicken, your piece of fish, or your dals and paneers extra. Why? Because it is live. There is a big importance of live things. Live things, they spread in your body very well, and they carry on and on till they are, till they are excreted out from the body. Till then, they do a lot of good to us. Anyway, so these things mix well, toss, and here you are. That's it. People who want to have less mangoes with so many reasons, they can have less mangoes, more of capsicums, more of cucumber, and they can add, if you want to add anything else also, you can. Like, for example, I like to add tossed mushrooms. Mushrooms cannot be eaten raw.
Yes.
So you can add one more thing as per your wish. But the nuts, seeds, and with mango, it is like I would give number one when it comes to health.
Yes.
That's it. Something very simple.
Thank you so much. That sounds very interesting. Poonam, can you also just share, is there any slide that Geeta had shared with you with the recipe?
Yeah, definitely.
It's just easier for everyone to go
So
through
what
it.
Geeta says in her recipe is that cuts slices of ripe mango, colored or green capsicum, fresh cucumbers, crushed nuts of your choice, some sesame seeds, and the dressing is olive oil, garlic, honey, lemon, salt, and pepper.
Simple. It's actually so simple, but lovely.
So
And colorful, very colorful.
Very nice recipe.
Yes.
And now we are going to move on to Mango Bites by Rajiv.
Rajiv, yes. Rajiv, this looks very tempting and really nice. So if we go through the ingredients, it's mango puree, cornstarch, milk powder, dry fruit, coarsely chopped, diced coconut for coating, elaichi powder, butter, and some salt and pepper to taste. So for everybody who's joining us for the first time on this event, you please understand that we will have this on the system always, and you can go back and go to the Indo-Indians website and pick up the recipe again. So if you've not taken a screenshot or a picture, don't worry, you're not going to lose anything. Right now, just enjoy the recipe with the creator.
Yeah, and then
sorry, Poonam.
Yeah, I'll just move on to Rajiv ji. Rajiv ji, would you like to share how you started thinking about this recipe, and when did you devise this recipe?
Actually, what happens, the cooking this particular dish or maybe any other dish, that is something which is very, very, you can do many experiments on that. Yes. Something what we eat, we can incorporate in one or the other dish. Like, for example, we talk about, say, chicken. Then there may be something like 200 variety one can make. Yes. So because you keep on adding or subtracting. So when I came to know from Poonam that this time it is going to be mango, I thought, why not to make something which is very easy to cook, and 10, 12, 15 minutes latest, it can be cooked. So, and it is very delicious. One can keep it in the, not in the fridge. Otherwise also it can be kept. We can keep it and we can enjoy it. So can we have the video of that?
Yes, absolutely. In fact,
Then final I will show it that how do we cut it and how do we coat it.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. So this is again the recipe. If you'd like to take a screenshot, please go ahead, take a screenshot. And that is the Mango Bites ingredients. And Rajiv ji was very kind to share a video of him doing this, which I'm going to play now.
Poonam, could you increase the volume?
Okay, sure.
Not audible.
Okay, let me show you another one. Let me show you the one that I've downloaded, so then that will be more visible.
It's nice to see that you enjoy cooking and you're open to sharing that.
Yeah, exactly. I got passion for cooking. I cannot live without cooking. Even a simple dal ka tadka I do in my house.
Lovely,
That goes, that goes every day, 365 days. I may be busy in my profession, is a different case. But some or the other I always take out some time for this.
Cooking is also very therapeutic. People
Very.
enjoy it. It's very relaxing and therapeutic.
Undoubtedly.
So,
okay, let's see this one.
Can't hear it. Can't hear.
It's not very clear.
yeah.
But we can see the process.
Okay.
By the process,
let's
we
go
will
ahead
be
and do
able
that.
to.
Yes. That's a mango puree. Rajiv ji, could you share what you're doing now? So
This is, I am putting 250, gas is not on. I have taken about 250 ml of mango puree. Then this I am cleaning with milk, so nothing should be left in the cup.
Okay.
This is about 250 ml I have taken, but gas is not on. The kadahi is on the gas, but it is not on.
Okay.
Now I'm adding about 100 grams of corn starch, just to give it a body, to give it as a body and the binding agent.
Okay.
Again, the gas is not on, and after this, this is milk powder. Again, to give it a sweet taste, I am putting it. This is also about 75 grams you can take. About 75 grams one can take. It will give a bit mildness to the thing.
Okay.
This is the dry fruit, coarsely grounded dry fruit I am putting. I have taken 3 things: almond, then kaju, and then walnuts.
Okay.
Gas is not on.
You're just mixing it up.
Yeah, I'm just mixing it to remove any lump. Lump should not be there.
Okay.
So now the gas has been switched on.
Switched off. Gas, there is no gas. Till now, there is no gas.
I see.
There is no gas.
Just mixing it to blend it all mix in well.
Very right. So it should give a uniformity.
Okay.
This some more, this your dry fruit I wanted to have. Earlier I put sugar also.
Okay.
So the gas is still not switched on?
No, it is not on. Till it becomes totally uniform, in a uniform consistency.
I see.
Yeah. Otherwise, our thing will be more on the putting the things, and then the dish may not come, it may stick to this thing.
Okay.
So let it be first, make a very good homogeneous type of mixture of it.
Okay.
Okay, and now you've switched on the
Now
gas.
I have I have done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So after you basically put all the ingredients.
All the ingredients. Now I'm putting something like 20 grams of butter to it, Amul butter. You can take the white one also. So this will give a glaze to the dish. See,
Okay.
it has become very thick now.
How long does it take for this process to reach here?
Pardon?
How long does it take for this process?
10-12 minutes.
10-12 minutes.
That's all. Now see, this has become in a different consistency. This is a greased container which I am taking.
Okay.
I have put it some butter on it, and I am putting it in.
Okay.
This is something like that.
When it leaves the pan, you know it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready. Then we have to cut it and coat it with the coconut, because coconut and mango, they go very well.
Yes, it's a good combination.
Yeah,
Correct.
very good combination. I always tell in my recipes that when we make mango shake, we must add a part of coconut milk into it. This becomes very tasty. Now I'm flattening it down. I'm flattening it. Then taping was also on the table. It should come in a uniform manner.
Okay.
And be careful, it is very hot. I mean, I am habitual of holding the things like this. Otherwise, it's very quite hot because it's just out of the kadahi.
Okay. So that was a very nicely done video, Rajiv ji.
This is how it has come. See?
So how long do you put it in the refrigerator?
There is no need to put it in the refrigerator. You can keep it aside for something like 30-35 minutes. That's all.
Oh, all right.
Now I will do it. See, you just have to put it like this.
Yes, we can see it.
And here it comes.
Yes.
Here it comes. Okay?
Yes.
Is it visible? I will do it.
Can you pull it closer to you? Yes.
Perfect.
Now it is visible?
Yes.
Now you take a sharp knife.
Yes.
Sharp knife. And whatever size you want. See, it's totally set now.
Yes.
See, you can see this. It's a totally set.
Correct.
It's totally set. So you can cut the way in diamond shape or square or whatever shape you wanted to give, you can give to that. See how easily it is cutting. It's totally set. Now, the part which is not even, you can take it out.
Yeah.
And later on, we will have this also. It is mango, so we will not leave anything out of it.
It's like Karachi halwa. Mango.
Yes, you can say. Very right. Very right. And now, cut it in the shape you want.
Yes.
In small, big. See how easily it is cutting.
Correct.
I will show you how to coat it also. Very tempting, you know, I wanted to eat it because I have not tasted it.
Mr. Rajiv, don't forget that our host is a very intelligent woman. She named it Karachi Halwa and you said yes. Don't forget, you know.
That's why I appreciate her. See, now you can give a shape like this.
Course.
You can give a shape like this.
Soft to shape,
See?
yes.
It has become in a perfect shape. For example, this is going out. Take it out and give it a shape like this. Give it a shape like this. And after that, giving shape, we will take a plate like this. This is coconut.
Desiccated.
Desiccated coconut. Just slightly, not much. And in this, don't forget to put a pinch of salt and pinch of black pepper. That will balance the sweetness of it.
Yes.
So like this, as you can keep it like this. See how good it is looking like. Very tempting type of thing. I will show it to you more. Very easy. Just one roll.
Well, frankly, it's not only tempting, it's healthy also.
Very healthy, very healthy. See, it has got dry fruits. It has got this coconut, then mangoes, as you said, so many.
And the milk powder,
mangoes, and milk powder. So nothing, no artificial thing. See how beautiful it is coming.
And not to forget the Amul butter.
Amul butter, yes, very right. I will show it to you. Once I do the final presentation, I will show you the plate, how it is looking like.
So Jyoti, what do you think of this, Geeta? Your comments?
Well,
No, but
definitely I will try it.
I can only see one thing, that there is a lot of nutrition along with the calories which are acceptable. You know, it is not coming from anything which is
Thank you,
fried
Geeta. So nice of
or
you.
anything else. Yeah, no, but it's
Very,
a
very
fact.
good comments.
I might copy it.
Sure,
Yes.
anytime. Yeah, and moreover, I am always with you. If some confusion is there or something is there, I am always there. I am active on our group.
Jyoti, what do you think? Would you make this?
I will definitely try it. Though I'll be honest, in India, Haldiram makes something very similar. It's called mango halwa.
Acha.
My kids love it. So it's something we've been eating, but homemade is homemade. So for that sake, I would definitely, because whatever you bring from outside, it has preservatives. If it lasts you for 2
Very
months,
right.
it has preservatives. So this is
And-
homemade.
And I have one thing I always say when on channel, when my shows comes and all, they said कि sir इसका नाम क्या है? मैं कहता हूँ कि नाम you can keep it at was your decision. There is no, इसको कोई नामकरण पंडित जी ने तो रखना नहीं है. मुझे अच्छा लगा mango bite, तो मैंने इसका नाम mango bite कर दिया. Because you know, one you can have small pieces like this which can go in one bite.
Yes.
हम भी बोलते हैं let us enjoy the recipe. नामकरण बाद में कर लेंगे.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Yeah. Now you see, this is the final presentation.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
See,
Very
and nothing
tempting.
will come out. It's a bite. Who wanted to have?
आप खा के दिखाइए राजीव जी.
हाँ.
बस आपकी शक्ल नहीं दिख रही है इस समय.
I will just.
Yes, better.
Super.
Yeah.
Very good. I mean,
I
it's
think
my own
the
baby.
texture is, yeah.
It's
The
my
texture is very
baby.
soft.
I should not praise it more, but it is really has come very
I'm
good.
sure it is. It looks it also. It
Yeah,
looks,
because just see the shape. That's why I say bite. You can just pick one and can enjoy this like this.
I think that coconut coating is a really good idea because
Very good idea. It is
healthy, but it's taste wise also.
it is enhance the beauty of it.
Yes.
It is enhance the beauty of it.
Correct.
Coconut.
Definitely. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you so
My
much for
pleasure
sharing.
entirely is mine. Pleasure is entirely mine.
Thank
I
you.
hope you all will make this very simple dish. In 10-12 minutes, you will be able to make it.
So,
I really wish we all must try this thing. Very, very less ingredients and very less time, and the things are in front of you.
Thank you so much.
Any question regarding this or?
Yeah. So, Jyoti, can you check if anybody has any questions? My question
I
being,
haven't received
can
any
you taste
questions.
the salt and pepper in the halwa that you buy from Haldiram?
No, you don't.
In halwa,
And there's no coconut in that. So I really like that idea of, because coconut and mango is a marriage made in heaven. So
oh yes, that's why I put it like that. But one thing, Jyoti, I would like to add here that to balance the sweetness, even when I make this Baghdadi kheer, which is my very acclamated dish, I must say, on some online offline demo, I wanted to give it to show it to my members. In that also, in almost every dish, to balance the sweetness, a pinch, I mean the taste of black pepper should not come, but only flavor and just to balance it, Like for example, the sweetness, it enhances with the thing, but it should be in a very less quantity, just a pinch. That's
Right.
all.
there's a question which has come now is how long will this last in terms of, do we need to refrigerate to make it last longer, or is it okay to keep it outside?
अरे मैंगो बचता कहाँ पर है?
I know, but you know, people have to make it in a bigger portion.
Very right. Very
yeah.
right. Very good question. I was just joking. You can keep it in the fridge also, but in the fridge it becomes a bit hard. So better to make it in a small quantity because it does not take much of labor, much of things.
It is not
Say 2-3 days you can keep it outside also, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen.
And There's another question which says, instead of desiccated coconut, can we use fresh grated coconut?
One can use, that is the variety. One can always try for that.
Sure.
And yes, why not? Certainly we can do that. Certainly we can do that. As a new
Yeah,
idea, I mean, I will try it
Get
someday.
the inspiration from the chef, and then you take it and experiment with your own ideas. People may
Very
want
right.
to even dip it in chocolate. And
Oh, yes. See, I always compare cookery with the fashion industry. Because see what happens, we remain the same. Clothing, the basic clothing remains the same. Sometimes short sleeve, long sleeve, frill here, there. You know, you keep on doing experiments and it becomes a new fashion.
Correct.
See, the basic thing remains like this only. So it is our ideas, our thought process, and the kind of passion, and one can certainly do it.
So for about 250, grams of puree, how many mangoes approximately did you use?
That depends on the size of the mango. But if it is just like what Suruchi was showing, something like 2.5 mango should be sufficient.
So just go by the measure of the recipe rather than how many mangoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very right. Because mangoes, they are quite different in the size. So sometimes the mangoes are like Malda you named. Malda mango is very big.
Yes.
And as I told you that the
It's better to go with the recipe.
So that depends. That depends.
So I'm sure that the humidity of the place tells that how long the shelf life is. In any case, since we are using very fresh items, I think we should not wait for more than 2, 3, 4 days. Don't you think?
Very right. That's what I'm telling you. Because see, there's sometimes what happens, the recipe takes so much of time and so much of involvement that we wanted to store it. We want to keep it. And moreover, kuch dekhiye kya hota hai, there are certain recipes, they become tastier when you put it in this thing like dal makhni or rajma or maybe butter chicken. You know, they taste better if you keep them and then eat it later on.
Correct.
Always.
It will last for good 3 days outside.
100%.
The mango has just got cooked, right? So the water has evaporated.
Cooked. You see, it was liquid shape. It becomes just like a dough.
Correct. So it will last good 3 days, but 100%. It's better to do fresh, make it fresh, eat fresh.
Very right.
So, because the rajma and the chicken and everything have a marination process. The more they are marinated with their own thing, the longer it goes. Here it's not marinated. It should be the fresher, the better.
Happens with the Geeta, same thing happens with the sambar. You make it today, tomorrow you will enjoy it more because all the spices and all what are like dal and all these things, they start releasing their flavor.
Yes.
When they are hot, when they are fresh, they may not release so much of thing. But if they're kept for a day, I'm not talking about more than a day, it becomes tastier. Curry, North Indian curry. You keep it for a day, take next day, you will enjoy more.
Right. In fact, that reminds me, Jyoti, of the mango kadhi that we shared on a previous event. Yes, from Nina. Yeah.
I remember that, Poonam, and I wish to make it because it really was nice.
The recipe is on Indoindians.com. So please go ahead and look for it.
I shared the mango curry recipe a couple of years ago. Yes. When we had probably just started the events.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. It sounds really very good.
So, Jyoti, can we go to the next one?
Yes, sure. So I've just created this mango pancake over the summer break. Kids were home. We had loads of mangoes. And, much as we get the millet, batters and everything, I just wanted to do something which I know has no preservatives and homemade. So that's how it started. Basically, I have just taken 1 cup measure of oats. I've taken instant oats. You can take rolled oats. If you're taking the rolled oats, then you need to roast it a little first and then make a powder. So I have taken instant oats quickly and just powdered it in a grinder, added the proportions are in the recipe, some baking soda, some baking powder, and 1 egg. People who don't eat egg can use a different egg replacer. I haven't, I've only used egg. I've also added mango puree and a lot of mango puree. Honestly, it as much as the egg and the mango is required. So if sometimes it's a big mango, the more the better, the tastier. And just mix all the ingredients and put your pan on and make small pancakes and just enjoy with honey and fresh chopped mangoes.
Oh, look very delicious. Looking very delicious.
So my kids love it.
This is the recipe. If you'd like to take a screenshot, or you can look it up.
So I don't put milk to make it a thinner batter if it is thick because of the oats, but I add more mango puree.
Right.
So after cooking, how is the taste of the mango? Is it like a cooked mango thing?
No, it's a pancake which is totally mango flavored.
Oh.
So it's a nice dense pancake, but because of the baking soda and baking powder, it rises and fluffy. So it's soft and fluffy. At the same time, when you take a bite, sometimes you don't even need honey on it. You know, my kids are greedy.
I'm sure.
Honey on it, but sometimes you don't need it. Depends how sweet a mango is. And eat it with some chopped mangoes on the side, and it's actually delicious. And it's gluten-free for people who are off gluten.
Sounds like a great breakfast recipe, and in fact, even like a dessert, more like a dessert than breakfast.
You can make crepes out of it. I haven't tried making crepes out of it. I've only made pancakes, but the same batter could be. This batter is a little thick, so I'm not sure if crepes could work, but yeah, it's quite healthy and nice.
So, quick question, Jyoti, what if you were to make it like muffins?
I haven't tried, but I did try making it like a waffle, and it stuck to the waffle dish.
Okay.
The same batter, I tried putting in the waffle thing, but it stuck. I haven't gone back to trying it.
So pancakes would be the best.
Yes, I think muffins should be okay. Probably.
Can I suggest one small thing with the dish which I showed to you? I wanted to share one more thing. The dish
we will
which I
come
made.
back to you, Rajiv, after we finish Jyoti's
Okay. Fine. Suits me.
Thank you.
Yes, so that's what it is.
Yeah. So, Jyoti, did you, when your children have it, I know you have twins, and I understand that this mango season, they've really enjoyed all the different mangoes as pancakes.
Yes. Totally. So this has been like twice a week kind of a thing. And not just my kids, my father-in-law is loving it too. So every time we make it for the kids, he's happy to have it too. So I guess it's a thing. Mango is something which is very appealing universally to all ages, right? So I guess that's where it is. And have it with chopped mangoes adds more flavor to it.
So that brings us to Suruchi. Suruchi has...
I'm looking forward to Suruchi's recipe, really, because...
Hi, Poonam.
It's basically...
Poonam, I want to add something.
Hi, Suruchi.
Hi, Shabana. How are you?
Yeah, hi. I'm good. I'm following the recipes. And I just wanted to say for Jyoti's recipe, I made something very similar the other day, but I added a tablespoon of yogurt to it. And it also enhanced the taste a lot. Yeah, it was yum.
And it's an egg replacer also, Shabana.
Yes, exactly.
Yogurt can be an egg replacer also.
Yes, and I also did not add any milk, and I just did egg whites. And then I thought, let me try something, and I thought, let me add yogurt. And it turned out yum. It was excellent.
Yes.
So maybe next time we could just try it out.
Sure. That's a nice thing, because sometimes you don't want to add egg, and people don't like the smell of egg.
Yeah. So the smell of egg. Yeah. Basically, I myself am not an egg eater. I'm not very fond of eggs. So I thought, let me try it with a little yogurt. And I was very happy with the outcome. It turned out lovely.
Great.
So
thanks, Shabana.
Thank you. Suruchi, are you there?
Suruchi is right here.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Suruchi is doing us kulfi, which honestly speaking, from India, I see a lot of it. I've never tried making it, but I'm really looking forward to hearing from you and seeing the final result. So Suruchi is going to make us a mango kulfi, which is made inside the mango.
Yeah.
It's called the stuffed mango kulfi. So generally we get the kulfi like always in a cup or a stick. But the great thing here is that it is inside the mango. It is filled inside the mango. So the thing is like it makes it a little special. The presentation is also a little special, and whoever you present it to really is like happy and surprised. Oh my God, the kulfi is inside
Yes.
the mango.
Correct.
So it's like that.
It's a
So
skill. It's definitely a skill.
yeah.
So
there
the
are
recipe is on the screen in case you want to take a screenshot. It's a very simple recipe as compared to other kulfi recipes.
So there are two ways actually which I use. Like there, I have given the recipe where it is like cooked process, where you boil the milk till the time it reduces to half, and then let it cool, and then you can add the condensed milk. All the ingredients and the measurement is given there, and
Yes.
then you can add the mango puree, a pulp of 2 mangoes. I used actually 4 mangoes, out of which 2 I use for the stuffing, to stuff inside. Like, and the tip here is to use the manga gedong, which is like a specialty of Indonesia. So
Right.
this is like the size is quite good. So you can after filling the kulfi mix, you have to keep it upright. Otherwise, the
It will
material
spill
might
over.
fall off. Yeah. So the size is appropriate for making the kulfi. So yeah. So the recipe is there. You can take the one which I used is like the recipe which I used was taking just the milk and condensed milk, mango puree. I just blended and then just add some pistachios and some saffron strands, and then filled it inside the mangoes. Before filling, you have to take out the seed. Now there is a tricky thing here because taking the seed out is a little difficult process. So
Without
what you
cutting
do?
the mango.
Yeah,
You
out
should
of the
not
mango.
seed without cutting the mango.
No, you have to cut the mango. First of all, you have to cut the top of the mango like this.
Okay.
So now there's space to put the spoon inside. Now you can put the spoon inside and then just go around the seed, closer to the seed, and then the spoon will make sure that it is loosened. The seed is little loose. And then with a pincer or a pucker, in India we say pincer or pucker, you just pull it out and then it comes out very nicely.
So a
And
lot
then
of mango pulp is left inside.
little bit mango pulp will be left inside.
Okay.
Suruchi, please give us a video of how you do it, because this is what I was waiting for, that how do you do it?
I had no idea
Exactly.
about
Actually,
this
that
video
is
thing.
the
I was just
difficult part.
surprised. I was surprised when I saw Mr. Raji's video. I'll do it later. Maybe
Even Mr. Rajiv would like to know this trick of yours.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, yeah.
Ruchi, we have a little time if you could try. Otherwise, you could share a
The
video.
best thing is
Yes.
to peel it. Like after this
So,
is the frozen
Jyoti,
one.
this is looking very interesting.
It is.
The frozen mango.
I mean,
the
putting
kulfi
the stuff
is
is fine, but this kind of a thing is wow.
Yeah, so the kulfi is filled inside. You can see that this is the kulfi area, which is filled inside after taking the seed out. So you can peel it easily with the peeler. And it comes
This is the finished product. So when the kulfi is frozen along with the mango.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Approximately how many hours does it take, Suruchi?
Overnight. I've written
Overnight.
you can freeze it overnight. And after peeling, it comes out like this. The mango is intact here. The kulfi mixes inside, and then you just cut it out into pieces.
Oh, this is looking wow.
Beautiful. Yes.
Very good.
So far, we were all enjoying kulfi and chopped mangoes on the side, but this is very
like the final product, and it's like really, really delicious. I can tell you. Filling the things inside the mango really makes it like a very special thing. Like I can show you like this.
Poonam, our next dinner, I'm going to make this dessert.
Yes, I'm going to come to your house for this. Geeta.
Yes.
I'll come to Gurgaon and make it in my house, guys.
I know, Jyoti, we are definitely missing you on this.
It's quite easy to make because if you don't boil it, there are 2 recipes. One I've given is where you boil the milk the traditional way, but I like to do it in the other way.
So no, sorry to
I have a question from Mansha Kamlu, who's saying, please show us how you scoop out the seed.
So I just cut out the top portion you've seen.
Yeah.
You have to keep it. You don't have to throw it. Okay. The best thing is you have to keep it. And then
Okay.
it is going to be quite messy now because I'm
That's
going to
okay.
use the spoon
Sure, no worries.
for that. So I'm using the spoon to.
So it needs an artist touch to
Oh,
make
yes.
this happen. Not
यार
everyone
ऐसा
can do it.
ऐसा कोई मैंगो होता है क्या जिसका बीज छोटा होता है?
This manga gedong ka. This is only with the manga gedong.
Also, you have to have a flavorful mango, no, Geeta. It can't be just the seed chota because
Yeah.
you also have a flavorful mango because when you cut it later, you have to enjoy that mango with it.
So it's only mango gadum. Got
Yeah.
Yes,
Gedong.
mango
Okay.
gedong. You cannot do it with the harumanis because it's quite big. Harumanis size is quite big, so it's difficult. So you see, I'm moving
Your
the
spoon is moving very smoothly.
Very smoothly.
Yes.
She
And the
is
good part is
practiced.
there is pulp also, to enjoy with the kulfi.
Yes, yes.
And then you take the pincer and then just you have to like twist it and then it comes out quickly.
Oh my
Oh, lovely.
goodness.
Very good.
Very nice,
Very
very
good.
nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very messy.
It
Now
is
I'm
not
going
as
to-
messy as you said. It's good.
So then you put it in a bowl and you fill it up and then put the cap back on.
Yes. Now the important tip here is to keep it upright on a bowl. Okay.
Yes.
Inside a bowl. If you don't keep it like this, it might fall and the whole filling will come out. Yeah.
Correct.
So the thing is, and keep it upright. Fill the while keeping like this only, you have to fill the kulfi mix inside and then freeze it over.
So why did you ask us to keep that cap of that mango?
Yes, yeah. After the filling, you have to put it. That you don't have to forget. Otherwise, and it looks like a complete mango after you do this with the filling inside.
Yes.
So it looks very nice.
Super. Well done, Suruchi.
Very
That
good.
was
Very good.
excellent.
Yes.
I can show
This
you.
is not an easy one to do, but it's delicious.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of practice to take the down. I'm going to eat it and then show it to you.
My God, Suruchi, that's torture.
Sinful. Yeah, that's sinful.
You all are invited anytime you can come.
We are
to my-
feeling jealous. We are feeling jealous.
I'm telling you, the manga. The tip here is to the twisting should be done with the pincer very nicely. Pincer is just like the apna Indian pakkad jo hota hai. You can use that and then pull the seed out. Otherwise,
No, I
it's
think your tip is very right. And also the fact that it's a small mango. If I do it with a dasheri in India, it won't work because the seed is very long.
Very
I work with the Alfonso or the manga gedong here. And
Yes.
with Harumanis or the sherry, it might be a little tricky for you to use.
Because you need a very long spoon to scoop it out and then pull it out.
And short mango. Mango size should be short.
Small.
Okay, my mouth is officially watering.
Yes.
You are
Like that.
invited. Everyone is invited. Please do come anytime.
Thank you. That was a
I'm
difficult
sharing all.
one. But thank you for sharing because a lot of people were asking this, that can you show us how to scoop?
Finally, I could do it. I was telling you, I was like hesitant to do it because it's quite messy when you do that. But I thought, okay, let's do it. Let's do it online.
Well done, Suruchi. Very well done. Thank you.
Can you share the recipe once more? Somebody is asking, Monica is asking if you can share the recipe once more.
Sure. Sure. So that is the recipe. Please take a screenshot and you can, but as Suruchi mentioned, this recipe, you're boiling the milk and reducing it to half. However, she took the shorter route by not boiling the milk at all. She just mixed the milk with the condensed milk and the mango pulp. And then she added the pistas and the saffron and she froze it in the mango.
I have a tip here to share, Poonam.
Yes.
That this recipe where you boil the milk, it reduces the ice crystals in the kulfi.
Yes.
Because the water content is less.
Yes.
But when you do it like in the blender one, because I wanted to do it in a fast way, so I did it. So that can have little ice crystals here, but it is not going to bother you. But if some people are very fussy about it, no, it should be like a very nice creamy texture of the kulfi. Then for that you need to boil and boil it for like till the time it reduces to half.
Correct. So Ruchi, tell me one thing, because the mango itself has a lot of water content. So when you cut it, mango does have a little ice crystals, wouldn't it?
No, it won't have. See, I just now cut it. Mango is like in its pure form. It's like the mango puree. When you freeze the mango puree, there's no ice crystals in it. But yeah, in the milk, if you do not boil, there will be little, very like you can't even feel like there are crystals, but there can be some crystals. But when you boil it, the only tip is that if you boil it, the crystals will be gone, and if you don't boil it, the crystals might.
Yes.
That's okay.
So you evaporate the milk, the water out of the milk, and then just add to it. It's much nicer and creamier.
I even whatever pulp it came out while taking the seed out, I squeezed the pulp and I added in the kulfi mix itself. So it made it mango-licious, you can say.
Mango-licious and a mango kulfi inside a mango.
Yeah, the thing is like, see, it's very easy to eat the mango kulfi on a stick or a spoon or in a bowl, but then presenting it inside a mango is like a very special.
So do you serve each guest one mango?
No, we slice. It's quite heavy also on the stomach because there's condensed milk. Yeah, and also for some people, they might not like as Geeta said, it should be a little healthier also. So if you don't want to use the condensed milk, you can go in the traditional way to make the kulfi, like boiling it and then adding some milk powder or whatever. Instead of this condensed milk, you can add the milk powder to make it thick. Even some breadcrumbs can do to make it thick. The idea is to make it thicker, not like watery.
Yeah.
So how long can you keep it in the refrigerator? Like a week, 10 days? Is it okay?
Same like it's like something related to mango and kulfi. It's like you cut it and it's finished. But yeah, you can leave like this one. I made it like 3-4 days ago. But sometimes when there's a party, I have to make in bulk. Then I do it like 1 week ago, and it stays quite good. But then before cutting, it becomes really hard and frozen. When you keep it for more time as frozen, then you have to take it like 1 or 2 hours, 1 hour before cutting it. Then it's
okay. Keep it out and keep it out.
Yeah, keep it out so it's easy to cut. Otherwise, it becomes really rock hard.
Yeah. Okay. Very good tips. Very nice, Suruchi. Thank you so much for sharing.
It was very good because a lot of times if you try it and it's stuck at the bottom, that pucker tip. And secondly, that if you make it in a big batch, keep it out for a few hours before you slice it. That's a very, very good idea. Yeah. Thank you, Suruchi. That was not an easy one, but thank you so much for sharing your skills. And I think that's the idea about this program, sharing skills.
Yeah.
And thank you. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions, Poonam?
We don't have any questions, but I think Rajiv wanted to say something about his dish earlier.
Yes.
Yes, Rajiv.
Yeah. See, we can make a little variant of what I showed to you, that is mango kalakan, with the same type of recipe. See, in kalakan, you must have found that there are small granules of homemade paneer.
Yes.
So what we can do, we can take milk, and with that we can make our own paneer, and with the help of this thing we can roll it out in small pieces. And when I was just mixing it well, so we need not put then so much of corn flour or so much of milk powder into that, and then we can put that into it, keep on mixing it, then spread it in a plate and then cut it. So it will be granules. They will because that is the beauty of kalakan. It must have granules inside, small pieces of that thing. So with the same thing, with the same recipe, we can make it with the paneer also. That
sounds good. Sounds good, Rajiv. Good idea. And I see there's Archana Rathi here, and I could see that there was Tarun also online. So these are both very popular caterers here in Jakarta. I'm sure we are going to have mango kalakand coming soon.
So Poonam, Mrs. Archana Rathi especially makes ragi matri for me. As Jyoti, you are aware of my matri love. She makes ragi matri for me, and that too from the homemade ghee. So today also I ordered
her. You are getting all your favorite dishes there only. That's why you don't visit here so much.
The best part is I just told her once, and now she's so good at it that my clients, my patients all go to her for ragi matri.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
So I would like to ask the audience if they have any questions. We have with us the very famous cooks who helped us with the few recipes, mango recipes today. And you will find all the recipes online, by the way. And if you can see this video on the YouTube, just look for Indo-Indians cooking and you'll be able to find all the recipes and this video online. And if you have any special requests for next time, maybe we can do that as well. And Jyoti, if you have any closing remarks.
I would also urge people, it's very nice to join a program and watch, but I'm sure a lot of you are cooking a lot of things at home. You're going out, trying, and then coming back and reproducing the same things at home. Please do share recipes. That's what it's all about. I really urge everybody to share their skills and recipes. That's what makes it, continuation to this event is only based on your encouragement and your sharing. So
Yes.
That's my closing request, that please do share your recipes. We'll be happy to host the event and we'll be very happy to try it out.
Thank you, Jyoti. And the Indo-Indians cooking show or the club and the WhatsApp group is for this purpose, to share recipes and to help each other with this enjoyment of food. Now, food, like I always say, is something when you share with people, it is something that they'll carry with them for the rest of their lives. It becomes part of them once they eat it. So sharing.
So Rajita is asking, how can we join the group? Rajita, please get in touch with Poonam. She'll give you the link and you can join the group. It's very simple to join the group. And also, Poonam, maybe a thought to take away for everybody. We're already in July. Come August, Raksha Bandhan, and we move into the festive season.
Yes.
Let's look at what next.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to ask for suggestions, maybe on the group. You can share what else you'd like to see. And if you have a recipe to share, maybe we could build the whole program around that.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having all of you here with us. It was wonderful. Let me take a screenshot and